Medicare is eliminating services in just a matter of days, which most beneficiaries are not quite ready for. Now, these services have been in place for several years now, and a lot of beneficiaries have become very reliant on these services, but like they're saying, in just a matter of days, sorry, no more, not happening. So this is going to be very, very disruptive to Medicare beneficiaries that are reliant and using these services, and they're going to be completely gone here in just a matter of days. So I do want to share with you exactly what they're eliminating, what the options are, as some beneficiaries can still utilize these services in some instances, in some circumstances, and I'll break that all down for you here in this video. And I also do have this article right here, which I'm going to pop up in just a second, so you can see and read for yourself exactly what they're talking about. This highlights it, and again, I will pull out the key details within that and point out everything you need to know. Now, I want to throw this out there super fast as well. If you happen to be one of the nearly 70 million people on Medicare, if you're frustrated with your plan, if you don't like your plan, if you feel like your plan does not cover you properly, if you can't see your doctor anymore, you can't go to your office, your clinic, your hospital system, if you feel like your prescriptions have gone up in price significantly since the beginning of the year, like so many comments that I've been seeing here on the channel since the beginning of 2026, please grab your Medicare card, grab your phone, call Chapter right there. It's completely 100% free. About 10,000 of you in the last year have called that phone number right there. Thousands and thousands, you collectively are saving about $2 million plus a year right now because of calling that phone number. Already this year, hundreds and hundreds of you so far just this year in 2026 have already called that number. Dozens and dozens of people saving on average $1,100 after calling that phone number. If you're on Medicare, contact Chapter there. They will absolutely help you out. They'll at least go through the options, see what options or flexibilities you have right now. They have access to over 20,000 plans. Call them, see what they can do for you right now. I think you may be shocked with your optionality, your flexibility right now, even early on in 2026. See what they can do for you, okay? This is disrupting a lot of people right now. And again, just let me know what they can do, okay? So drop your comment down below and afterward. Use the word chapter within your comment. That's the keyword I search for, and I'd love to read your comments on that. And I'll also add your comment to my ongoing list, which you've seen before in other videos, of all the comments I'm pulling out of the comment section. All right, anyway, let's pop this up right here, right now. This is actually a screenshot. There's going to be two different screenshots here, a couple screenshots. It's an AI summary. I kind of like these because it's very clear and concise, straight to the point. But as of January 31st, they're no longer offering Medicare telehealth services for most beneficiaries. Now, there's always an exception to the rule, right? There's always an exception. But here's the deal. As of the end of the day, January 30th, so fully in effect as of January 31st, no longer offering telehealth services for Medicare beneficiaries, which is honestly a really huge pain because the telehealth is honestly pretty nice, right? You can stay at home in the comfort of your own home. You don't need to worry about transportation or going out in the weird weather that's going on across the country and, getting transportation, whatever it happens to be, navigating to a doctor's office. But rather, telehealth services allows the beneficiaries to obviously get remote care from their home or wherever they're located, which is honestly really, really nice. However, they're eliminating telehealth Medicare services, again, as of the end of the day, the 30th, and again, fully in effect as of January 31st, no longer telehealth services, except for a couple groups here, okay? Now, anybody that is seeking telehealth services for care, for health care, with any of the following: behavioral services or mental health services, those still qualify, and you can still get care with Medicare telehealth with those. Again, behavioral services and mental health services, those can still be done via telehealth. Otherwise, other people that are non-behavioral services or non-mental health services, those individuals would no longer be able to use the telehealth services with Medicare, which again is a huge pain because how many people really want to go out and go to the doctor's office? I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of people that do want to do that, but for the most part, if it's something minor and you really don't need to go in for it, it's just like something you could easily talk through video call or audio, something like that, I imagine a lot of people would probably want to take the telehealth services option and maybe just use that, right? Or maybe someone's not feeling so great and say, I don't want to go in somewhere right now. I don't feel great. I don't want to drive. I don't want to try to get a ride and then navigate into the office and things like that, right? Well, That's the new rule here, okay? So as of January 31st, that is when that's coming in, and it's going to be a huge mess for a lot of beneficiaries. Now, there are some plans out there that may still offer optionality, flexibility to still have telehealth services. And again, it really depends on your plan, really depends on the person and their needs and their situation and whatever plan they have. Again, that's why I'm saying, if you don't love your plan, which there's a lot of people out there that don't like their plan at all, they feel like their plan does not cover them properly, they can't see their normal doctor, whatever it happens to be. Again, please just call Chapter there, see what they can do for you. Phone number's on the screen for you, and just give them a call. Again, about 10,000 of you here in this community have called them just in the last year alone, getting that free help, collectively saving $2+ million just in the last year, which is absolutely incredible. I think that's really, really cool. That's a lot of money staying in your pocket and not going into the pockets of the healthcare insurance companies, but rather it's in your pocket instead, which is right where it's supposed to be in the first place, right? So anyway, please be very aware of this. Now, obviously, they could come back and they could reinstate this and say, oh, just kidding, we're actually going to reinstate telehealth services for Medicare beneficiaries, which it would seem weird if they didn't do that, right? Because at the end of the day, it would seem like this would probably be a way more cost-effective approach for seniors and people with disabilities and just people that are on Medicare, which is, that's who are on Medicare, right? Seniors, 65 plus, people with disabilities, those are the individuals that are on Medicare. Wouldn't it make more sense to make it as easy as possible for these individuals to get care? I'm sorry, but I'm just going to be fair. Going out and going to a physical doctor's office and trying to navigate and all that business that I've talked about, I don't think that that's always the best approach, right? That is not making it very easy for somebody to get health care services, right? To get care, the care that they need. That's probably not all that easy in that instance. But if they could set up a telehealth call and basically connect with somebody virtually from the comfort of their own home when maybe they're not feeling so well, or maybe they have a disability and such that it's very difficult to get out, right? Like in my situation, I think many of you know this. I'm blind, right? I don't drive. I haven't driven in 20 plus years. I did have my license for a very, very short time, like 2 years. And then I was like, no more of that, right? No more of that. That's back when my vision was actually like usable. My vision is nothing now. I mean, I can see some bright lights sometimes, which is why I'm like maybe looking at the camera sometimes, and most of the time probably not, because maybe I can see the bright lights, sometimes I can't. But my point is that in my situation, telehealth services, this type of thing, virtual visits, very, very helpful, right? I don't drive. Therefore, that means I need to get help getting to an office, navigating inside. It's a total mess. It's not very easy at all, right? So anyway, there's a lot of other people out there in the same position, something very similar to this. Anyway, I'll keep you posted with any further details on this or anything else going on right now. It's a very, very, very weird time with a lot of different things that are changing in a huge way. All right, anyway, I'm here for you. Again, please drop your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. Let me know what else I can do for you. Otherwise, again, if you're on Medicare, if you don't like your plan, feel like it doesn't cover you properly, if you can't see your doctor, if your expenses have gone up extensively, if your prescriptions have gone up in price, whatever it happens to be, please just call Chapter right there. See what they can do for you. It's totally free. Connect with them. Have a conversation. Spend all the time that you need on the phone with the trusted advisor, well, along with the other 10,000 people in this community, or thereabout. Again, I don't know the exact number, but it's about 10,000 people in the last year or so that have called them. And after you talk to them, drop a comment down below on any video. Use the word Chapter within your comment. I'll grab your comment. I'll add it to my stack of comments here, and I'll continue to feature them in upcoming videos. And yeah, seriously, I think you'll be surprised with what options or flexibilities you may have right now and what they can do for you. Again, they have access to over 20,000 plans. See what they can find for you or whatever help you need finding the right Medicare coverages for you and your personal situation. Or if you're turning 65, if you're retiring, if you are transitioning into Medicare, if you recently moved across county lines or state lines and you have a special enrollment period opening up, whatever it happens to be, again, Chapter can help you out with all of that. Okay, give them a call. I think you'll be surprised with how incredibly helpful they are. All right, anyway, please enjoy your day. Subscribe down below, big button down below. Please share the video, big share button down below. Otherwise, take care, have a good one, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.